So you ready to try this for like the 8th time?
Yeah!
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it! Woo!
You're fucking retarded.
I know, right?
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Oh! You're the fucking worst. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of a Broski and a Hoeski. I am your fucking pissed off host, Erik. You can follow me on Twitter at MTLBroski. I'm here as usual with my very, very annoying fucking co-host who I really regret bringing onto the show, Melissa. Melissa, how are you today?
I'm doing fantastic. What about you?
I am like seriously like 2 seconds away from killing myself right now. I'm so fucking angry. It's so annoying. We've been trying to do this fucking show since 11:30. It's now almost 1:30 in the afternoon. I don't know. I updated Skype, and now all my stuff that I use to record our Skype calls don't fucking work. So I had to fuck around for like an hour, and she keeps interrupting me when I'm trying to do the intro, and it's driving me nuts. So, yeah, as I mentioned, welcome to a Broski and a Hoeski. We don't have anything to talk about this week, so we're just going to wing it. And she's rubbing her face with bread, and I don't understand why.
I like it because bread is so moist and soft. It's just like, it's like a cloud hitting my face.
You're seriously one of the dumbest people I know. So one day I'm going to call you up like, hey, Melissa, what are you up to? How you doing? Do you want to hang out? You're like, no, I'm rubbing bread on my face right now. I'm a little bit busy.
That would be me, legit.
I just want everybody to know that Melissa is wearing a very low-cut top today, and the boobs are just pouring out, and goddamn, it looks fine. So I'm going to be distracted throughout this entire episode. God, you don't have to show me the bread once you started chewing it.
You looked at it.
Although you do look very natural with a white substance on your tongue. I will say that. That looked very natural for you. Have you had practice? What?
Bad timing to call it, but I'm really thirsty because we've been talking forever.
So okay, well go get something to drink. Fuck, I hate this show.
I'm standing to the door frame.
Yeah, that's. You got a very light shine on your chest. It's very attractive.
What shine? Oh yeah, my chest is like so shiny. Is it sweat?
It probably is.
Sweat.
Yeah, that's it.
My skin fucking glowing. I'm a shooting star, Mom!
She's just rubbing her chest right now, which is like completely out. Look at that. Squishing the boobs together.
Oh, yes.
My God, have some fucking self-respect. Put some fucking clothes on. Well, actually don't, because this is a Broski and a Hoeski, so that's exactly what you're supposed to be, a filthy Hoeski. But I want to touch on something that I talked about last week.
You don't touch things.
Shut up. I want to touch on something that I talked about last week about my niece having E. coli. I had a point for telling that story, and then last week I completely forgot the point. There was a funny part to this story. It was a giant fuck you from the universe. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for giving somebody the finger. So as I just found out that my niece was sick. We didn't know what she had yet, but we knew that she was very sick. As I mentioned last week, she wasn't eating, couldn't walk anymore, wasn't drinking, and was just doing really, really bad. So my mother had just hung up the phone with me, and I started crying, very attached to the little girl. I was very worried about her. And I hear my buzzer goes off, so someone's at my door. So I go to let them in because I was expecting a package. Normally I would ignore it, but I was expecting a package, so I had to answer the door. And so I go downstairs, and of course I go to hit the buzzer. My buzzer doesn't work, so I actually have to leave my house. I go downstairs, I answer the door, and it was one of those people that tries to get you to pay for kids in Africa. You know, like I mentioned last week, the kids with the bugs flying around their head. I'm sure it's not just in Africa. I don't know, I'm very ignorant. And
we know that. You don't have to say it.
Fuck off. And yeah, so she starts going into her whole spiel about sick kids, and she's like, every day there's thousands and thousands of kids that are dying of preventable diseases. And I'm just like, bitch, this is really not the time. it's really not the time to start with me with that. And I just felt so bad because like I always kind of feel bad of, telling them to fuck off. But I figure if you're going to come to my house and bother me with this shit after the news that I just got, granted, she didn't know I had just gotten this horrible news, but that's not going to stop me from being a prick. So, she went on and on and on. And I come from a sales background. And, when you work in sales, they tell you the ABCs always be closing. And she skipped that day in business school because she just kept going on. And she kept giving me all these details about these sick kids. Then she pulled up some fucking sick kids on her iPad. And I'm like, look, bitch, my niece has some godforsaken third world country disease. I have no time to deal with your poor fuckers that I don't care about. Get out of my face. And then I slammed the door in her face. I don't feel bad at all. Fuck it. So that was the funny part. It was like the universe being like, oh, Eric, you know how you're a prick all the time to everybody on Twitter? This one's on me. So the universe played an awful trick on me. Do you think I deserve that? I don't think so.
Well, usually when those people knock on my door, I just play stupid like I always do. Like I do with the cops. Yeah, I do exactly that. And then I'm like, oh my God, tell me more. And then I keep telling them to tell me more until they don't have anything left to say. And I'm like, but I have questions. And then I ask the dumbest questions and then just over it. And they're like, well, thank you for your time. Now we're leaving. And I'm like, no, don't leave. I have
Come
another
back.
question.
I have more questions for you.
Yeah, and then they're just fucking annoyed, the living fuck. And I'm like, no. Shh.
No.
Yeah, I just... It's a thing I do.
It's a thing you do. You do. No. God, you must be a joy to be around.
I know, right?
Okay, here we go. I thought we'd start the show this week with some fan questions.
Cocaine.
Or some cocaine. Yeah, we could do that too. It'd probably be a lot better show. Yeah. I just had a stuffed up nose there. Had nothing to do with cocaine. We're going to start with some fan questions, and then we're going to talk about a fan topic because...
Taco bout.
Oh, I'm wearing a taco shirt.
Yeah, that's exactly why I said it.
Oh, you're so clever! Whoop, whoop, brup, brup. You're the best.
I know.
So here's our first question from Robbie Radford, my beautiful co-host from the Kayfabe Today podcast, also my son. He wants to know if you're going to be his mom.
Is there going to be some weird incest going on?
No, you're not going to sleep. You're going to sleep with me, and we're going to parent Robbie. Look, wow, her eyes just lit up like a Christmas tree when I suggested that she would sleep with me. Wow. Confirm it. People can't see your facial expression.
Yeah, but they can imagine me cringing. Use your imagination, kid.
So, Robbie, no, I'm going to be a single parent, but we'll go pick up some better Hoeskies. This is a low quality Hoeski I have on the show. We have another question here. Robbie was the only one whose name I wrote down because I'm stupid. So I'm sorry if I didn't. We appreciate your questions. I'm sorry if I didn't write down your name. But if you hear your question on the show and you want credit, just hit me up on Twitter at MTLBroski, and I'll give you credit on the next episode. So they want to know, how did Erik and Melissa meet? How did we meet? Do we tell them? Do you want to tell them how we met? I'll let you tell them.
Or where?
No, how did we meet?
Not where?
How and where. We can go into all kinds of details. Whatever you're comfortable in sharing.
Okay. Let me say it. Oh,
boy.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, basically, how we met was from the internet. Like, that's how it happened. And where was from a dating site. Erik hit me up. And we didn't even match yet. That's how desperate and thirsty he was. And I just answered to him like, "You okay?"
Fuck off, because I'm going to pull up the thread, and who gave who?
I want it actually.
Who
like,
gave
I want to read it.
Who gave who their number?
I give you my number?
Yes, you did. You said, "Oh, I don't want to talk on here anymore. Here's my number. Text me."
Did I?
Bitch.
I need proof right now. As we go get it.
Yeah, like it's at some other location.
Yeah, go on the internet on some other page.
That's how we met. We met through the internet, and I messaged her because I thought she was cute, which she is.
And he still does.
I still think you're cute. There's nothing wrong with that. I can admit you're
Just
cute.
now you know I have a shitty personality.
Do you think I would fucking let you on? 95% of this show is the thumbnail, okay? Do you think I would get some ugly hoe on this show? Hey, that rhymed. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Oh, that rhymed again.
Oh,
hi-yo, unintentional.
You're on fire.
Wow.
Damn.
I'm actually glad that the first episode that we didn't record at all for some fucking reason.
Yeah, we got good practice.
Yeah, because this show's already better than the last one we did, and we're like 12 minutes in.
Woo!
Yeah,
Woo.
that's how we
Yeah.
upgrade. But yeah, that's how we met, and she was
He's
so.
a and he goes on dating sites.
You,
Because he's
you
looking for companionship.
I'm
Because he's so lonely and old.
Speaking of which, oh shit! I don't know if you saw my tweet last night, but I put up a picture of myself, and it was me smoking a joint, but it was like, dude, you know, like self stingers, where you put the joint between your pinky finger and the other finger, and then you close your fist and you suck at the top of the fist, and it creates like a stinger, so the weed just goes right into the back of your throat and into your lungs. No? Do you know what I'm talking about? All right, well, I put a picture up like that, right? And I was looking up into the side like really sad with the hashtag forever alone as a joke, right? Because like I don't have anybody to give me an actual stinger, so I have to do it to myself. And I thought it was really funny. And the ironic thing is I wasn't actually alone when I took that picture. There was like 3 people in my apartment, which never happens. And
Imaginary friends doesn't
no,
count.
they were flesh and blood. If I poked them with a knife, they would bleed, okay? They were real human beings.
Did you do it?
No, I wouldn't do it. No, we were celebrating Montreal's 375th birthday by smoking. You can tell you're not from this city. You can tell. There was beautiful fireworks that I saw from my balcony.
I'm scared of fireworks, so I don't care about them.
Oh, God, you're such a loser.
I'm scared. They're so loud and they just blow it. I'm like, whoa.
Hey, I figured since it's you would like things that blow.
That are loud and blow.
That louder,
yeah,
that's exactly me. That's like
I'm loud and I blow.
You're exactly like fireworks. I don't know why you're so offended and why you're so afraid of them. Are you afraid of yourself? I'm afraid of you.
You should be, because I have this tendency for dead animal.
Yeah, that's true. You do have a thing for dead animals. She showed me an antelope figure that she has on her windowsill for some reason that has blood drawn all over it.
Yeah, but it's laying like that when it's on the, like,
hey, dumb shit. That's not a fucking antelope. That's a goat. You fucking retard.
That's not a goat, you dumb bitch. A goat does not look like this.
No, okay,
it was with a lion and an elephant.
Sorry, you're right. It is. You had it hidden. I couldn't see it right.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, so one of our listeners who's been pestering me for months.
Who is it?
At BTTG on Twitter, host of the Marking Out Wrestling podcast. He's been pestering me ever since the Danny days to talk about some of our favorite food. He wants a food episode. Now, we're not going to do an entire episode about food, but I figured we could talk about what is some of your favorite dishes. What do you like to eat? Like, if you're like, it's my birthday today, I get to choose the meal, what are you going to pick?
Really?
Yeah, what's your favorite food?
Do I have to say, like, one for breakfast, one for dinner?
No. Just like all time, the goat food. You know, greatest of all time.
I can't just pick one.
Okay, well, what are some of your favorite foods then? You're making it so difficult.
Yeah. I'm a woman. What do you expect?
Yeah, good point. Good point.
We're talking about food, and I'm a woman. Of course, it's gonna be hard to talk about.
I guarantee you, 2 more episodes of this shit, and I'm gonna turn gay and call this show the Broski and the Other Broski. I can't take this anymore. Okay, well, what are some of your favorite foods?
I love tacos. Like,
yes!
A taco ho.
Yes! I fucking love you. You can insult me for the rest of my life. I don't care. Tacos are the shit. That's my favorite food, too.
I love ribs.
Yes! Oh, my God. I had ribs this week.
Oh, my God.
Ribs and peri-peri
chicken. I had some with my best friend's father in his car.
Like, just you and your best friend's father. We know you have a fetish for older men, but Jesus.
And, I like stuffed crust pizza a lot.
Have you ever had that pizza that has hot dogs in the crust?
No, I don't like it because I'm not too big on sausage.
Are you sure about that?
Depends what kind of sausage.
Yeah, you like that man meat, girl.
Like me some Italian sausage, if you know what I mean.
So, hey, bada boom. Oh! Did I tell you I was Italian? Oh! Fettuccine Alfredo, bro. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh!
That's so racist. I should not be laughing.
It's not racist. It's a stereotype. Stereotypes aren't racist. Stereotypes are fun.
I love lasagna. Like, I make this bomb
Oh,
lasagna.
don't even fucking start. My mother,
Yes, I
my
do.
mother makes the greatest lasagna in the
I
history of our
mean-
sport. I will
mean,
put my
the
mom's lasagna up against anything. Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna make lasagna. I'm gonna bring some to you, and we're gonna have your mom's lasagna too. We're gonna taste test, and mine's gonna win.
Oh my God! Bite your tongue, young lady. How dare you? My mom's no, seriously. Every like on my birthday every year, my mom says, "What do you want for your birthday?" And then I say, "I want lasagna. I don't even want you to buy me anything. Just make me a lasagna." And she does every birthday for the past like 3 years. She's been making me lasagna for my birthday, and I eat it in like 2 days, and then I'm sad because I have no more lasagna.
My inner thigh is like itchy, but like it looks weird itching.
Oh God! Can you still not close your legs? Boy, that must be really hard for you.
Yeah, it's my herpes that is itching.
No, it's chafing. God, don't tell people you have herpes.
No, it's because I have like this bug bite thingy. Like, oh, you cannot see it, but like it's right there, but it's really big and red, and like it's itchy. Okay, what else do I like to eat? Like, oh shit, done. Oh my God, I used to eat this thing. What is it called?
I don't know.
Like,
The more excited you get, the more retarded you sound.
oh
my God!
what was it?
Do you cook?
My God. Yeah, I do cook. I shit ton.
What do you what's like your signature dish? Do you have a signature dish that you make?
Like, when I make a lot?
No, but like let's say you want to have like a guy over, like a date you want to impress. What are you making him for dinner?
I'd make him lasagna.
Nice.
But I really like making cheeseburger pastas.
Oh, like hamburger helper or like from
No,
scratch?
they're like, it's like 3 kind of cheese that I put in.
Right.
Like real cheese, like that I
Yeah.
scraped. And I put like some ground beef and like some maple syrup bacon.
Oh.
And it's like, I put a little bit of tomato juice and it's so good.
I think I just
make that on the first date, but he's going to think I'm cheap. But it's so
No, that
good.
sounds really good. That
It
sounds
is.
really fucking good, actually. Can you have me over for dinner when you move? Oh, she's making this really kind of like playful, like come hither look. Like she's giving me a come get me big boy look. That's appropriate because I'm a big boy. Personally, I mean, I tell people what my favorite food is, but basically my favorite food is everything you basically just listed. Like I mentioned, my mom's lasagna is better than any lasagna on the planet. Tacos are fucking like a gift. Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask, soft or hard shells?
Soft.
Yeah, you like that shit
Because
soft.
they're the real.
Fajitas or tacos?
I don't like fajitas though.
You don't like fajitas, really? But they're so good.
I'm more OG.
You're OG. You're straight up taco. Ground beef or fish?
Ground beef.
Ground beef. That's my girl.
I don't like fish that much. Like,
No, me
I like
neither.
shrimp. But
Yeah.
fish,
I make a really good shrimp stir fry with like shrimp, usually broccoli because I'm a big fan of broccoli.
me too. I fucking love broccoli.
Yeah, broccoli's the best. Rice, obviously. Snow peas. Basically anything I can really find that's in season. That's really good. I just toss it in there. A little garlic powder, maybe a little paprika, some other kind of spices to put in there as well. That's really fucking good. I make a really wicked shrimp stir fry. Like a couple years ago, I went to Gaspésie, which is like East Coast, really like close to the water. But I got some fucking shrimp that were like like the fresh of the day, like catch of the day shrimp.
I heard it was really gay. I was like, how can a shrimp be gay?
The shrimp were super gay. They were so gay, they were just in the little bag, and they were like, "We're fabulous." Super gay shrimp. It was really good. I ate it, and then I went to fuck someone in the ass. That's how gay the shrimp were.
List of things I was not expecting.
There you go. So there you go. That's something that I'm really good at making. I also make really good pancakes. It's a recipe that's been passed down through generations in my family. They're really, really good.
Too, but they're not really pancakes.
They're crepes. You make the crepe.
No, they're not crepes.
What do you make then?
My girl
Waffles?
called them pancakes, but it's made with donut mix. Like she does them like you do donuts.
Yeah, are they thin though?
So they're basically like a really huge, round, flat donut tin thingy, crispy.
That
And
sounds
it's
good.
like so good. And every time I'm like, oh my god, I want to kill myself, but it's fine.
Well, is that like your like? Is that how you measure how good how good food is? Like after you're done eating, how badly do you want to kill yourself? The more you want to
Yeah.
kill yourself, the better. Okay. I make really really fucking good. Oh man, the other week I made some a homemade poutine, and I made it like I like deep fried the fries in canola oil, like potatoes, sorry, in canola oil. So it wasn't like like frozen fries, like they were fresh fries. And then I used cheese curds, obviously. But then I found this sauce, this poutine sauce that was
Sauce.
No, it was sauce. This dirty
Sauce.
sauce. It was barbecue bacon sauce with real chunks of bacon in it. And my God, I took my last bite, then I instantly took my pants off and started jerking it right there. There was 12 people with me, but they didn't seem to mind. What's your least favorite food? What's a dish that if I made you and I put it in front of you, you would just run out of my house screaming?
My least favorite. Like common that like people usually eat.
Or anything in general. Like, why do you always need everything to be so fucking specific? What food do you not like? How hard is that? Fucking
I'm
women!
a specific person.
I'm a very specific
Just 'cause, like I could be like really generic and be like, oh, I don't like foie gras or some shit like that.
Ugh, neither do I.
But like nobody fucking eats that because we're not fancy. We're fucking broke as shit. So like, what do we usually eat are like casual things people don't actually like.
What do you not like?
What I do not like. Okay,
Yeah.
I fucking hate fish. Like, I'm sorry, I hate fish. Like, I want to try sushi, and I hope
Ugh.
I'm gonna like it.
Ugh.
But I have a really good feeling that I'm fucking gonna
Well-
hate it and hate myself after eating it.
Like, I'm not a big fan of fish either, but there are some sushi rolls that don't have any fish in them, and those are all right. I don't mind those. I've had sushi a couple times. It's not my favorite, but I'd rather go to McDonald's, to be honest. I'm fucking basic as fuck.
Or I hate pickles.
What?
I have this hate against pickles, and they make me so sick because
Like-
I'm allergic-ish to vinegar.
Oh, no.
Like anything with vinegar, like I get super sick. Like I'm crying in bed in like a fetal position, and I'm just like, oh my god, I hate myself.
Like,
Then I start puking, and
yeah.
it's gross.
Really, man? Because I love pickles. The other day, I wanted to eat. I wanted one pickle, but I ended up going to buy a jar, and I just ate the jar of pickles in my underwear. There's a thought. There's a thought for all the ladies listening. There's a nice visual for you. Oh shit! What else? Is there anything else? Like personally, I'm not a big fan of fish. I do like tilapia, and I like most white fish because they taste whatever you season them with. I make a really good.
White power, am I right?
Yeah, I don't want any of those dark fish. White fish lives matter. Hashtag get that trending. What was I? Oh yeah, like I have this really good recipe for tilapia that's basically just lemon juice and dill. So that's really really good. It's really basic, but it's really easy and it's really tasty. I always like that.
It's like most of girls, really basic, really easy.
That's why I like you. That's why I like you so much. You're the tilapia of my heart.
Or like I hate anything new.
So you're just like you have your set list of food that you like eating now, and that's it. You're done.
Yeah, like you could ask my ex-boyfriend. Like we lived together for like a year and a half, and I would always eat the same things on the same day.
Oh God, that's like when I grew up with my mom. That's enough to make you go fucking nuts.
No, like he was like so angry at me. He was like, again? And I was like, fuck yeah, I want fried chicken on Wednesday. Every fucking Wednesday is gonna be fried chicken day.
Do you make fried chicken? Like, do you make it or do you
I
order
can
it?
make it or I can order it. Like I don't give a fuck. As long as I have my fried chicken, I'm happy.
How good is your fried? Is your
Yeah,
fried?
I need it.
Is your fried chicken any good?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crispy. It's life.
I really want fried chicken now. I might go to the IGA and pick up a couple pieces of fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
I did a live stream from the grocery store earlier. I went to buy some snacks. I'm going to start doing a lot of live streams. They're
I
fun.
have like this weird thing where I love everything maple syrup. Not just because I'm Canadian, it's because I have a really sweet tooth. So like, fucking love everything maple syrup. Like I could just bathe in like
Bathe in maple syrup. That might get a little uncomfortable for the down there.
It's gonna be a sticky situation.
Although, fuck man, if you were dipped in maple syrup, that'd be nice if someone went down on you. Let's be honest. That'd be so good.
Yeah, but like after the cleaning, but like it's okay during the meantime, but after, oh my god.
Oh yeah, that would be horrible. Especially you have long hair. That would fucking suck.
I don't have long hair.
Well,
You mean down there.
No, I didn't mean down there. I meant like on your fucking head, you weirdo.
Why would I put maple syrup in my hair? Like I'm aware of not putting maple
Well,
syrup.
I would just assume like you would just bathe and just like completely be submerged in like maple syrup. Do you love maple syrup or not? Fuck. Maple syrup is damn good though. But like only the ones that come in a can. You're not one of those plastic bottle maple syrup people, are you?
I like both.
It's fucking sealed poto. There's a joke like nobody will fucking know about except like people from Quebec. We don't need to be worldwide. We're just gonna be province-wide.
I like the dark maple syrup. Like some of it is too dark, too thick.
You never want something that's too dark and too thick.
I mean, depends.
I mean, I'm white on the outside, but I'm black on the inside, girl. How you doing?
Yeah, you need to be black on certain parts of the outside.
What about Chinese food? Are you into Chinese food?
Ish.
I could bring you...
It's like they like a lot of seafood and shit like that, and I'm just like...
Yeah, but my friend's parents own a restaurant on St. Catharines called the Wok Cafe. Free advertisement. If you're in Montreal and you want bomb-ass Chinese food, head over to the Wok Cafe. It's so good. When you move here, I'll bring you their peanut butter dumplings. I swear to God, if there was one peanut butter dumpling left, you would fucking stab the person you're with to get that last dumpling. It's so good. Like, I used to work there. I used to do prep and, like, kind of, like, keep everything clean, do the dishes and shit. And they used to, like, at the end of the night, they used to bring, like, the big vat of peanut butter sauce into the back. And I would just sit there with, like, bread and just, like, eat all this fucking peanut butter. And they're like, hey, we just made a fresh batch. Where is it? And I'm just, I don't know. And I have, like, peanut butter all over my face. I'm like, wasn't me. It's so good. It's so good. God. What about, have you ever been to Amir, like, for shish taouk?
I don't like shish taouk or gyros, I think they're called.
Yeah, gyros, I think. Or gyros? Gyros? I don't know.
I don't fucking know, but they're gross. Like, everyone's like, oh my god, it's so good. And I'm like, ugh. Just the smell of it makes me sick.
Really? They're fucking good. I used to go, we have an Amir, like, right at the corner here. And I used to go there. And here's a public service announcement. This well, people know what street I live on anyway. Don't go to the Amir on St. Catharines and St. Cyr in Montreal, because I used to go there all the fucking time, right? All the time. And then I wanted to call them to see if I could just, like, place an order over the phone, then go pick it up. And then I ended up on a website similar to, like, Yelp or whatever, like, that reviews restaurants. And that place, that kitchen apparently is a fucking nightmare. Like, they found dead rats in the bathrooms. They found dead rats in the kitchen. Rat shit all over the place. And it's such a shame because their food was so good. Now I just go to Berry Pizza. Shout out to Berry Pizza. If you're in the city, it's
the best fucking pizza.
Hell yeah. If you're in the city,
down.
What you need to do is you need to take the metro wherever you are. You got to take the metro to Barrie UQAM station. You got to go up. Then you got to find the Ardennes. Once you find the Ardennes, you go through the turnstiles and you walk towards the Ardennes. Once you get to the Ardennes, it should start hitting you. The smell, the delicious smell, that pizza.
Don't go to the Ardennes though. Like,
no,
it's pretty shady.
Don't go to the Ardennes. I'm just using the Ardennes because that's what you see from the. You don't actually see the pizza place from, like, the turnstiles when you're coming up the stairs from the metro. But that's how I tell people, like, hey, what exit do I go to? I'm like, look for the Ardennes. Just keep going straight. That pizza, not only is it fucking good, it's well priced. It's super cheap. Like, a drink, a fry, and a slice is like $3.99. That's fucking cheap. Here's
Yeah.
what's better. If you want to take a larger, like a jumbo pizza, which honestly, if you order the jumbo pizza, when I order the jumbo pizza, when I bring it home, I have to turn it sideways to get it through my door because the pizza box is too fucking big and won't go in if I just like hold it in flat, right? $19.99, any toppings. Because you know pizza places, usually the cheese will be like $19.99, but if you want pepperoni, then all of a sudden it's like $25, and then if you want bacon, it's like $30. This place, $19.99, you could put literally every fucking topping they have in the place. Throw some fries on there too. Throw a can of Coke on top of it. $19.99. Berry pizza. Blah! The best pizza in the city. I put up pizza in New York City against fucking Berry pizza. You know what else?
I used to go there a lot. Like, you know where I used to live, like in the ghetto?
Where did you live?
Like in Montreal North. Like, I used to go from Montreal North just to Berry Camp, just to eat that fucking pizza.
Hell yeah, girl.
And then I would go to Archambault and just like try out like instruments and like.
Archambault is like 2 minutes from my house.
Hey, I know where you live then.
Yeah, you do know where I live.
Good.
I live right by Barrie.
I got you.
Unless you're an attractive girl, don't come to my house. If you're an attractive girl, you can come
So
over.
if you want to know where he lives, hit me up. I'm gonna give you a tour guide.
Like those star tours in LA.
No, chill the fuck down. You're not that important.
I'm not saying I'm a star. I'm just saying you're saying, well, I'll give you a tour like the star. Fuck, and I am important. I'm sure to somebody out there, I'm important. Okay.
Yeah, like your mom.
You know what else is good in Montreal?
Me.
You're not.
When I used to
You don't
be-
live in Montreal. Fuck off.
When I used to.
You know what you're like? You're like one of those fucking West Island cunts. That's like, oh, where are you from? And they're like, Montreal. And then you ask them, oh, well, where in Montreal? Point Claire. Fuck off. That's the West
Yeah,
Island.
my ex used to do that. Like, we started chatting on the internet. Like, and he was like, I live in Montreal too. I was like, oh, really? I should come and see you. This motherfucker made me ride the bus and the subway and the fucking train at 6 a.m. in the goddamn morning
Where
to
do you
get
live?
to his house.
Where do you live?
He lived in like Point Claire and shit, but like I was like, I'm gonna take the train because it's gonna be
Sweetheart.
way easier. I'm not gonna get lost.
You're dumb. You're
No,
so
he was
dumb.
like right next to the train station, and I didn't
What
want to
train
take
station?
my building.
What train station did you live by?
I don't remember.
Oh. Well, because if you know that the 470 goes downtown, right? From goes to the West Island from Côte-Vertu, it goes right to Fairview, right? You know that.
Well, there's one in Lionel Gros that I could take.
The 211.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, no, it's not. I think so. That's what it is.
I said I think so because I'm not quite sure.
That's because you're not a real Montrealer. That's right.
Sorry.
I said it.
Like,
I said
I don't
it.
go to the West Island because it doesn't belong in Montreal. There's not even subway over there.
That's what I'm talking about, girl.
That's
Yo,
it.
you're not gonna see any arguments on that point from me. Fuck the West Island. I'm glad it's flooded.
You're gonna get so much hate.
No, look, I've been purposely trying to get hate about that situation, right? Like, there's massive, for those that aren't aware, there's massive floods, like really massive floods. Like, entire buildings are pretty much underwater almost in the West Island of Montreal, which is a shithole. It's a bunch of fucking rich kids and a bunch of fucking idiots. That's what it is. It's where all the English people in the city go. That's where they live. They all live in the fucking West Island. And I put a status on Facebook like, I guess mommy and daddy won't be buying you brand new Civics anymore. They'll have to buy you a fucking canoe. No hate. No hate. And I put another status. Does anybody know a good beach in the West Island? I heard there's really good waves. No hate. Absolutely no hate. In fact, people were laughing. I was like, talk about your all-time backfires. People are just used to my trolling ways.
Always.
Oh, but yeah, sorry, to get back on the topic of food, because I didn't think we'd spend this long on it, but I mean, I guess we have a lot to say. One thing Montreal is very, very known for, and if rightfully so, because absolutely delicious, is our smoked meat. Have you ever had Schwartz Deli smoked meat? Have you ever been to Schwartz's Deli? No? Oh, girl, you got to move here. I got to show you all the good spots.
I
God
can
damn.
show you the world.
Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, Melissa, now when's I forgot the lyrics of the song.
You last, let your heart decide.
That's it. A whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes.
I wanted to.
I'll take 'em anywhere. There's time to spare.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up!
You're vocalizing our audience right now. You're like the spokesperson for the audience. The cat was sound asleep and she like sprang up and started looking around. She's like, what the fuck? Is something dying?
You know when this is gonna end, the podcast thingy. Like, I'm gonna have to watch Aladdin and have this weird, like,
you just say
feeling about Aladdin. And you know the bad guy from it? Yeah,
Jafar?
he's the one that makes me tingle my inner self.
You're Jafar?
Yeah. I don't know why, but Jafar and Jasmine interacting, like, I was like, so like, ooh, when I was a little girl, I was like, damn, I want that. Like, I know it's toxic, but damn.
Wait, you want like an evil man to control you?
Yeah.
Hey girl, how's it going?
No, but like, I don't know why I thought he was attractive. I was like, I don't know why, like, he's not that cute, but like, I kind of wanted, like, you know.
You like that Keemstar beard on him, right?
No, I don't.
You like that big killer Keemstar.
Keemstar.
Don't dab and say dabbing.
Oh, got him.
Got him.
They don't see us dab, but
no, we're just dabbing at each other. Like fucking pieces of shit millennials.
Ah.
Fuck. This is what happens when you meet girls on the internet. You end up dabbing on webcam.
Back in my days, my mom was like, be careful for strangers on the internet. Yeah, Mom, they make me dab.
Yeah. You're gonna turn this podcast off. You're gonna go over to your mom's house. He made me dab.
Mom, you were right. I should not talk to strangers on the internet. They made me dab.
Okay, so
it was awful.
So when you move to this city, we got to go to the Wok Cafe for some dope ass General Tao, some sick barbecue pork fried rice, and some dope ass peanut butter dumplings. And then we're gonna go walk off the calories a bit, you know, like this. We're gonna walk a bit, and then we're gonna go to Schwartz's Deli and have a giant platter of smoked meat. My God, you'll never want to eat anything else ever again in your life. And I know New York is all like, oh, we're the greatest city in the world. We have all the best shit and whatever. But I hate to tell you, our smoked meat and our pizza is better than New York's. Do you know why? Because it's the same fucking thing. Do you know why? Because when people immigrated here, some Jews went down south and some Jews stayed in Montreal. That's not racist. The place is called Schwartz's. It's really Jewish. Okay? Jews are amazing. Jews are really good at saving their money and making smoked meat. Also having big noses. The guy who asked us to talk about food is Jewish. I'm sorry, Brandon. Stereotypes are funny. Maybe I should drop an N-bomb to kind of even things out. I'm not going to do that. So yeah, so I think, like, to summarize this wonderful discussion about food, tacos, lasagna, smoked meat,
Italian sausage. Hey!
Hey ho ho, bada boom, bada bing, pasta fajoule.
Stop!
Oh, what? Do you have a lot of Italian fans who are going to be listening to this and get super triggered?
It's like this, my Italian friend just messaged me.
Does he live in St. Leonard with all the rest of them?
No, he lives
Oh,
in
local Montreal jokes.
No, he's in Rivière-des-Prairies.
Oh, RDP. I went to RDP once, but just the jail.
My grandpa too.
Nice.
He just transferred to Bordeaux.
Oh, Bordeaux, that's serious. You know what's great about Bordeaux? People were flying drones into like the courtyard and like dropping off drugs and cell phones for the inmates.
You know, I got catcalled when I went to, like, 2 years ago when my grandpa got released.
Yeah.
And he went back. Yeah, when he got released,
What's he in
I went
for?
to pick him up. And I was wearing my cute heels and my pencil skirt looking all fly. I was like, damn, nobody can touch me today. But then this inmate, like, who just got released before my grandpa was like, oh, damn, girl. I was like, oh, hell no. Just walking really fast in heels, being like, nope.
Why is your grandpa in jail? What did he do?
Cocaine. I'm kidding. Well, he does do cocaine, but that's another story.
Well, what did he get popped for?
Fraud, I think.
Nice. How long did he get? Do some serious time? I guess he did some serious time if they
No,
sent him to
he's
Bordeaux.
getting released next May.
Oh, how long's he been in?
A year.
That's a long time in Bordeaux, man.
Yeah, but he used to it. Like, it's his second place.
Oh, well, that's good.
It's like home.
Jail's not that big a deal.
Yeah, he's cool. He's cool.
Jail's not that big a deal. It sucks because there's nothing to do, but besides that, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I'm not going to tell you why I went to jail, but it's bullshit. I didn't deserve to be there.
You didn't go to jail, fucking liar.
I did. I swear to God, I went to jail. Yeah,
What?
I was dating this crazy fucking bitch, and she was violent, and she started throwing jabs at my face, which is why my nose is broken. She started throwing jabs at me, broke my nose. I was gushing blood, so I grabbed her arm, like, really fucking hard, so she would stop hitting me, and it left a bruise on her arm, and she's like, you fucking piece of shit, I'm calling the cops. And then I was like, well, that's fine, call the cops. My face is gushing blood, so they're going to take one look at me, and you're going to get in trouble. Go ahead, call the cops. So she called the cops, and then, unfortunately for me, they knock on the door, I open the door, and what do I see? 2 female cops. And I was like, oh, I'm not staying home tonight. I'm going to the big house. So they arrested me and brought me in, despite the fact that I was bleeding profusely and she had like fucking 2 bruises on her arm. They sent me to jail. And then I stayed in jail for like 2 weeks. And I got released. But here's a fun fact. The cell that I was in, the cell block that I was in, it was like G2 or something. In G3, do you know Luca Magnotta?
Yeah.
He was in that cell. Like,
right
next to the guy who cut off an Asian man's head, then used his, oh God, he decapitated him. Have you seen the video online of him cutting the Asian dude up?
You know what? Talking about that story. You know the teacher who got like whatever the fuck because he showed it in class?
No.
Well, he showed this video to his class.
Oh, the Luca Magnotta video?
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
In this teacher's classroom.
Dude, he starts jacking off with the Asian dude's
I know,
arm.
but he showed it to the student and he was like, don't snitch, don't snitch. Like, I'm going to show you guys, but don't snitch. And someone snitched him.
Oh, what the fuck?
Dumb, you have to be trusting students.
What the fuck? Dude, I watched that video at home and I felt bad. Like, I was like, I probably shouldn't have watched that. He, like, fucking decapitates the dude, then he cuts off the arm, then he uses the arm to jerk off with. Like, he's rubbing his cock, like, through his pants. But, I mean, what the fuck? You showed it? How old were the kids? Like, well, what was the, like, high school?
Oh, she was about, like, 15, 16.
So he showed that video to a bunch of 15-year-olds.
15, 16, maybe
like,
17.
Wait. Just so I didn't like, the teacher showed his classroom.
Yeah, the teacher showed his class. Like, just imagine you're sitting in class, there's the teacher in front of you being like, hey, I'm going to show you something, and then boom, displays.
Like, I don't know if they said it in the story, but was there a context? Like, were they talking about horrible crimes?
Yeah, they were talking about it.
But, I mean, even so, that's fucked up. Like, I had to do some serious research to find that video. What the
Dude, and, like,
fuck?
I just can't imagine, like, how he showed it, because, like, you know, like, in school, how, like, every website is, like, protected or whatever?
Maybe he had on a USB key, like, he's so fucked
probably,
he downloaded
like,
it.
How fucked up in the head you have to be like, yeah, I'm gonna save it in a USB key in regard to show
Like,
it to
I
my
could just picture this guy at home, like, smoking a pipe, and he's just, like, on the internet, like, working on his, like, class, like, you know, what they're going to be doing in the upcoming class or whatever. And he's just like, oh, this reminds me of that horrible murder video. Let me just download that real quick. This will be good in Unit B. Like, what the fuck? What's the thought process in his fucking mind that leads him to making that horrible decision? I don't understand that. Oh, am I sorry? I'm sorry. Is the podcast not entertaining enough for you? You got to be on your fucking phone? I'm that angry bitch you talked about last week in Tim Hortons. I'm her. You look good with your tongue out and moving it up and down. Jesus Christ, you're retarded. For those of you who can't see this, which is everybody, she has her mouth open with her tongue, and she's like licking the air. But when she does it, her double chin appears, and she looks like, oh God, it's Ethan from H3H3. Here, let me ask. Okay. If you had to nail any famous YouTuber, I'm going to give you 4 choices. All right, you're gonna have to tell me which one. All right.
Okay.
Philip DeFranco.
Okay.
Ethan. Well, do you know who Philip DeFranco is, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
who
good. Philly D. Ethan from H3H3. Keemstar. Or PewdiePie. Who are you nailing? I'll answer it too.
I think I'm gonna go for PewdiePie because he looks like kind of sweet-ish towards his girlfriend.
God, you would have to take the prettiest
But
one.
probably Philly D because he looks like tender as a man.
I bet
Like
Philly D cuddles after sex. Big
yeah,
time.
exactly.
Big
Or
time.
PewDiePie cries a little bit after sex, and maybe I would feel better if he cried.
I think PewdiePie screams a lot during sex.
Oh my god, that would be great because
like-
I love cringy things.
Like when he's like, like when he's playing horror games, I bet he screams after that, okay? Philly D cuddles like a motherfucker, okay? Big time cuddle after sex. Ethan will either fall asleep right after he's done or go make you a sandwich. And Keemstar is going to make a Twitter video right after.
Yeah, and he's gonna tell you to get the fuck out.
Yeah, and he's going to be like, I just fucked you. I made you. You now owe me. We talked in the DMs, so we're best friends in the whole world. What a fucking rat. What a piece of shit
Yeah, I'm
he
going
is.
to Philly. Or maybe Ethan because I fall asleep after, so like we can just both fall asleep being
I feel like Ethan would be really, really grateful. Like he would make sure. Like I feel like Philly D and Ethan would make sure that you come.
No, I think they would just like ask you questions the whole time, being like, "Am I hurting you? Do you like this? Do you crave for something else? Do you want to do something else? Oh, do you like that?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
The
Do you
question
need a break?
the question every woman loves to hear is that okay? Women love that.
I never heard that.
It's probably because
What I mostly hear is, "Am I hurting you?" Like, no, bitch, your dick ain't that big. Like, chill the fuck down.
chill the fuck down, bro. Your dick ain't that big. There you go. You got a new rap song. Chill the fuck down, bro. Your dick ain't that big. Oh God, you don't pretend you're rapping. You look even whiter than normal. Holy shit. She's the whitest girl I've ever seen. That was fun. We should do more of those. I'm going to come up with more lists. And, okay, here we go. Let's do another one.
Okay.
iDubbbz. You know who iDubbbz is? Right?
I don't want to imagine anything with iDubbbz.
iDubbbz. Filthy Frank. Anything for Views. Or Andy Milonakis.
Is he legal?
Yeah, he's 41 years old. What the fuck is Andy Milonakis legal?
I think I'm gonna go with Filthy Frank.
Really? You like it when somebody talks to you like this during sex?
No, like he's kind of cute.
He is kind of cute. I'd go for iDubbbz. What's wrong with you? Ian
Why
looks...
would you go for iDubbbz?
Because I feel like iDubbbz fucks dirty. Like, iDubbbz would just fuck the shit out of me, you know? Like, I feel that's how iDubbbz fucks. Because he's such a savage in his videos. I bet he just... Although, I guess Filthy Frank and anything for Views would just crush you. So I'm glad you didn't say him. He would destroy you. He's a disgusting human being. But I could see you fucking Filthy Frank. He's probably as tall as you are.
Hit me up, Filthy Frank. Slide in my DM.
Slide in. Check this out. Filthy Frank on next week's episode. Filthy Frank. Oh, God. All right, so we know you're going to fuck Philly D and Filthy Frank. Okay, let's go to the championship round.
Oh, okay.
Philly D or Filthy Frank?
I'm going with Filthy Frank.
Yeah? He's your top YouTuber.
Yeah, well, not my top YouTuber. Like, I have other YouTubers that I prefer, but between
No, but
those
I'm talking
two,
in terms of fucking.
Yeah, I would choose Filthy Frank.
Filthy Frank? All right. With Philly D
Yeah.
coming in second, we'll put Ethan in third.
No, like, there's gonna be PewDiePie in third.
Oh, yeah,
Just
I
because
forgot it.
Like, he feels weird. I feel like it would be weird to have it. And, like, I would cringe the whole time.
Like fucking PewDiePie would be cringy.
Yeah, like, I feel he's gonna be cringy the whole time, and I like that shit because, like, I'm the cringiest person ever. So I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening.
Be the most awkward sex in the history of sex. You
Yeah,
two.
exactly. Like, the whole time it's gonna be like,
I could just picture. I bet Ethan's. You know when Ethan like puts his chin down and he has his fucking that triple chin. Yeah, I bet it'd be just you two looking at each other like that. and just like rubbing your bodies up against each other.
Just with like lots of lubes on our bodies, and we're just like doing like snake motions.
100%. We have to
Like
make that
no
happen.
actual sex is happening. We're just doing snakes on each other.
On the floor, just fucking.
Be like,
Holy shit, that's fucking great. Let's do one for the ladies too. I got to think of 4 female YouTubers.
Super Mary Face.
Who?
No, she just got a kid.
Okay, Superwoman. You know Lily Singh. Okay, Superwoman. Gila from H3H3.
Okay.
Tana Mongeau.
I'd rather fucking die.
Or Lacey Green.
You know what? You're gonna hate me for it. You're gonna hate me.
You're going with Lacey, aren't you?
I'm going with Tana. You know why? Because I hate her so much, and I feel like it could be like such like feisty sex that it would be so much great. But yeah, like we're gonna hate ourselves so much, it's gonna be great.
Like you're gonna hate the experience so much, it's actually gonna come full circle, and you'll enjoy it.
No, like we're just, you know, when you hate someone so much, but at the same time you love them.
Yeah, that's
like,
how.
It's gonna be like that.
That's the dynamic of this show.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much.
All right, so Tana Mongeau, man.
Yeah.
For me, fuck. Do they have to talk?
Yeah.
Fuck. Then Tana Mongeau's out. Tana Mongeau's out for sure. She's got Lacey Green. No fucking way. No way. So it's between, who did I say? Hila from H3H3 and
Superwoman.
Oh God, I hate. You know what? Just because she's the only one of the 4 that I named that I actually like and think that's funny, I'm gonna take Gila. I'm gonna go with Gila. She's not that good looking, but I'll fuck her over Tana Mongeau because she's a dumb fucking idiot. How do you get mad at iDubbbz for saying nigger when there's videos of you on the internet saying you fucking nigger in anger, and then she tries and play it off? Like, she's like, oh, well, everybody said it around me. I thought it just meant homie, but you clearly used it in anger. So don't even start. Fucking idiot. God, I wish I wouldn't have done this.
It's the kind of girl, like, I would fuck with, and then after she would be like, that was mediocre, and I would be like, yeah, fucking hell.
She does seem like a girl.
In her head, she would be like, that was fucking great, and I would be like, what's good, bitch?
You know what? I got a comment in the DMs from somebody who listens. And they're like, yo, when she talks, she sounds really black. And I'm like, no, she's not black. She's just super ghetto. She's a basic white bitch, but like a ghetto white bitch. You're like the Eminem of this podcast.
Next episode, I bleach my hair blonde.
Jesus. Don't do that. You look good with your hair color like that. See how nice I am?
Thank you.
That was a fun game. We talked about this episode was a lot better than the last one we recorded. I'm actually glad that nothing on my computer worked. This is
it was a sign from the heavens.
Yeah, this was a much better episode. Off the cuff, baby. Straight off the cuff. We came in here terribly unprepared. Actually, the only thing we really recycled from the last episode were the fan questions. Yeah. Everything else is new. And shout out to Brandon for I finally did your food episode. We went way longer than I thought we would. And it actually turned out to be a much better conversation than I thought it would. So thank you for your suggestion, Brandon. If anybody else out there that listens to this dumb fucking show would like us to talk about something specific, you can always hit us up on Twitter. You can go read Melissa's blog if you want. Sometimes it's depressing. I'm still waiting for my article, which I haven't gotten yet.
Look, I'm a unicorn.
What are you doing? Why are you trying to balance a cup on your head? Jesus, drink from the bottle like a real man.
You're drinking Dr. Pepper, really? I thought we were Coke team.
The Depp was out of Coke, and I didn't feel like going back later. So I got Dr. Pepper. It's my second favorite death water beverage. Please stop making that face. Or just keep making it. That works too.
My titties are a unicorn.
Stop talking about your titties. It's very distracting.
Hello, titties, if you know what I mean.
So we're coming up on an hour. Anything else you want to talk about? Are you good?
Didn't we, I forgot.
You forgot what we talked about already?
No, not this one, but the other one. Yeah, because I have really short-term memory
And
problems.
you don't even smoke weed. It's a good thing you don't smoke weed. If you did, you'd be fucking brain dead.
Yeah, that's why I don't.
I can't
Damn it.
wait for you to move to Montreal so we can easily hang out together, and then I can corrupt you. I'm very much looking forward to corrupting you.
That sounds kinky.
You know me, girl. But I think we're gonna call it quits for this episode, guys. As Melissa pops her top off of her cup, of her cup. Trust me, if she popped off her top, this podcast would never come out because I'd furiously masturbate and come all over my keyboard.
Oh God.
Melissa, on that note, where can people find you on the beautiful thing known as the internet?
Well, my Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat is Flor Ingenua. It's gonna be linked down below because.
Well, your Twitter will be, and your blog.
But it's the same for my IG and my Snapchat anyway, so hit me up.
Don't hit her up. She's a horrible. I can't even talk anymore. I'm done. And I have to. It took so fucking long to do. In like an hour, I have to do another podcast. Fuck me. My name is Erik. You guys know that. You can find me on Twitter at MTL Broski. Don't follow me. Yeah. Okay. Don't follow me. I got another Hero of the Internet video coming. I know I keep saying that, but it's coming. I'm just waiting for a package in the mail, and I need it. It's such a small thing, but I think it'll make a difference in the video, so I need it. So I'm waiting for that. In the meantime, once I install my air conditioning, I'll be filming some more Broski Love Shacks so that you guys will get them. I'm going to try to do film 4 or 5 episodes in a row. So that way for the next 4 or 5 weeks, there'll be one at least once a week. But I can't film.
Episode of Broski Love Shack.
You should go watch them. They're great. There is some more gaming videos, more Walking Dead videos, as Melissa destroys her cup for some reason. And that's pretty much it, guys. So for Melissa, my name is Erik, and this has been a Broski and a Hoeski.